Welcome to an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both hoping to come up with a W and really build their resume on this field today. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And they'll use the ground game here. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Receiver in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially...
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Play action here on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Great move there. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Too much speed for the defense.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
That ties the game at 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Takes the handoff. It's Perez. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Looks like Missouri will have the 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Perez. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw again. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Missouri now in the red zone. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking for the end zone, but not complete. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Catch made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Ball handed off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's 3rd down for the offense. He keeps it. QB draw. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Missouri 10, South Carolina 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Running through the tackle. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They're going to run it. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Caught quickly. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Smith. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Missouri.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Missouri now operating in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
This is the 6th play on the drive. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, Mizzou, as they put 6 more on the board. That's a beautiful strike on the move, Kurt, and that's why this quarterback is a defensive coordinator's nightmare, right?
Well, he moves around so well. He can make plays from the pocket, but what I love about him is what you're saying. He gets outside. He's a threat to run as well with his athletic ability, but the arm strength to be able to make that throw and make this defense pay for it.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking deep downfield to the left. Hauls it in outside the 10. He's still running. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. They keep him off bounds with a run. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Missouri.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
See if they can convert the point after. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And they knock through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
And they misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Smith. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Missouri now in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Moss. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Makes it look easy. That will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. On the move now. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Moss. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot right down the middle. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And it's taken right around the 35. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Perez. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Mizzou. That's how you finish a play.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense is still clicking.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score. South Carolina.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perez. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now in a rivalry game to be able to do this, well, it says a lot about him.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Running out of time in the pocket. And the receivers got it. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Perez. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal back at the 13. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with 3rd and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
The 2nd down play. Hand it off for a draw. Oh, look at the quick cut. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. It's a quarterback keeper. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 58 yards away. Never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. Let's start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. He fires it down the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking deep again. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. The shotgun running play call. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina, 55. Missouri, 41.
Bringing it out, it's Perez. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And here comes a deep shot. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri. This offense really clicking.
And that's That's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They bring them down to the 32-yard line.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Gets into space at the 50. Here he goes at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perez. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Second down after that previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. The offense going with the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. Catch made in space. Look out. It's complete, but the junior quarterback paid a price for that one.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Grinding away with a running game. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, and he shanked it. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the quarterback just kneels down. They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. And the offense just takes a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.